conversation.
Does she need anger management? All right, here's what I'm gonna sentence you to do then. Ms. McKay, come on up here.
Well, don't worry, we can open the coffee. Monthly one.
All right, before the court back in session.
Have a seat. All right, appearances for the people versus, is it Legardi?
Yes.
Thank you, Robert. Stephen Gale, on behalf of the people.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. We have voucher P 80177 on behalf of Mr. Regarding. You have state your name for the record. Regarding.
All right, I understand we've got a plea worked out.
That is correct. The date and for bench trial, depending when.
Ms. Legardi, go ahead and have a seat.
We did reach a resolution. My understanding of the plea is my client would be pleading guilty to the original count of domestic violence that would be deferred under 769-4A with a 6-month probationary term. And then the people did agree at the end of that probationary term that my client's firearm that was taken as part of her arrest would be returned.
Your Honor, the notification of legal counsel is correct and accurate. Judge, we know that you made the call on sentencing. We're hoping here that you'll sentence immediately. We have our victim here. She.
Okay. Okay.
Secondly, Judge, turns out sentencing. At least the first meeting with probation, first month in reporting, and then probation into a determine whether she needs additional.
Okay. Ms. Belcher, you okay with an immediate sentencing, or do you think we need to do a PSI?
We would be open with immediate sentencing, and that would allow her to have that deferral enter faster so that she could obtain employment.
Okay. All right. Ms. Legardi, you understand your rights and options? You understand your rights and options. You understand the possible penalty for the charge. And understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty to the charge? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily? Ms. Belcher, would you voir dire to get me my facts? November 25/25 is the offense date.
Yes. And that's November 25th, 2025, for new app or near location of 38590 Abilene, ABILE and E Street in the city of Romans, County of Wayne. Yes. Ma'am, and is it true at that location that you would resided with an individual by the name of Leah, last name of K? Yes. Okay, and you guys were roommates? Yes. And is it true, ma'am, that on that day that you guys got into a verbal altercation? Yes. And at some point during that verbal altercation, is it true that you put your hands on Miss McKay without her permission? Yes. Is that so?
Just have to tell you.
So is the court. What should I know before I sentence Ms. Belcher?
Would you like to review?
You don't have to jump up. I'm sorry, say that again.
Would you like to read the victim's impact statement before?
I don't care either way. Victim, where's victim at? Victim?
Sure. Her name is Leah McKay. She's here.
Ms. McKay, is there anything you want me to know before I sentence?
But I can tell you that the defendant and the complaining witness were best friends for a long time. They put together. They had a great friendship, and they still like one another. So maybe you could help me.
I feel like there was a misunderstanding. And it could have been communicated a little bit better, but we don't have to be here. Boundaries were crossed that didn't need to be crossed. I'm heartbroken right now talking to you. I don't want to ruin her life. I don't want her to have to deal with this for the rest of her. She has 2 children that I look at like my nieces. I love Miss Legardi. I hate that we here. So please, like, I don't want you to be super hard on it. Like, And that's just me as a friend and sister, dog. I want her to, I want to see her win. I want to see her do good in life. I don't want to see her down bad or in a bad position. We always been there for each other. I'm talking about drop up a call. And I will always be there for her. And I just want you to know that, like, there's no ill,
Oh, I appreciate it.
no ill will towards her. I could have made a bad decision that night too. I chose not to, and that's why we're here. Like, I love you, Lord. At the end of the day, that's what I have to say.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Your Honor, Ms. Lagarde, was arrested and charged with the, that has been pending on her record for quite some time. As the court may recall, I'm not the original attorney.
Yeah.
She did have to be counsel for whatever reason with the original attorney. We did have some delays with the trial date that were to me and my surgery. One, we attributed to the people because we converted the trial date to a final pretrial. Ms. Lagarde did accept responsibility for her actions. As you've heard, these two individuals were best friends. However, because of the amount of time that this case has been pending, Ms. Lagarde has lost her job. She has not been able to get employment.
Where was she working?
I was working for Evolution. I was the game presenter for like FanDuel.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
As you've heard, she has two small children that she's responsible for. She's now 3 months behind on her rent. She's in a very bad spot financially. We would ask that Your Honor take that into consideration. She did accept responsibility in this matter for her actions. This was something that probably escalated, that should have never escalated on both sides. And if they work this out in the future going forward, hopefully they never have this issue again. What I would like to see happen is that the court could waive any of the fines and costs so that Ms. Lagarde doesn't fall any further.
shocked. I'm shocked, I say.
You know me too well, Judge.
Go ahead.
But as the people had indicated, they wanted Ms. Lagarde to report for at least one of those probationary visits. She has not had any bond violations. She has no criminal history. I don't know how much supervision she really needs, Your Honor, but she's willing to comply and not break any laws for 6
Right.
months. But I would ask after that first visit, if there's no issues, that you convert it to non-reporting probation.
Where you living?
She, if I may. I'm
Yeah, that's all right.
Mother's address on the advice and rights form. She does have a separate address, just due to the relationship between these two individuals right now. If it's okay, you can tell the court off the record.
Geographically. I don't need an address. Okay, all right. And you're not working now?
I've been guilty by instant her.
Okay, so the tangent alert. Okay, this got nothing to do with sentencing. Before you get out of my building, go down and talk to Avery Taylor, and if he's at lunch, get a card so you can call him and ask him about jobs in the area. All right? Tissue boy.
We're gonna have that to.
You got one right in front of you. All right, is there anything you want me to consider before I sentence you?
Yeah, it was, well, I just want the court to know that I'm truly sorry for this time. I'm so embarrassed. My two little girls mean everything to me. The only thing I feel like I'm really lacking is I can't pay these bills, like I can't catch up since this. I am taking them to Florida on Thursday. We'll be gone for 4 days. We deserve to laugh. So I just want to say thank you for your time.
Okay. Miss McKay. She's under my thumb. I can make her do some things. I want you to do some things. You guys willing to go to a couple sessions of counseling together?
Supposed to be on, we can sit down and have a conversation.
Does she need anger management? All right, here's what I'm gonna sentence you to do then. Ms. McKay, come on up here. Get her, Joe. Come on, all the way. Okay. You guys spend my $25 gift card, spread it out over as much time as you can, and have some sessions, just you two girls. Find somebody for the kids, okay? You're gonna, what's that? Say, I didn't hear you.
Sir, I need someone there, like, immediately.
You okay with that? Who's it gonna be?
Whoever, I don't
Who
care.
you want? Who's gonna have the kids? Okay, yeah. You got daycare.
Driver and dad, our husband, but.
Okay, all right. So the three of you women are gonna, and like I said, I don't want you to go blow my $25 all at once,
I'll give her the card.
all right? But you guys, and you're gonna give me a report. We met on this day, we spoke for this long. You don't have to give me details. And when we met on this day, I want you to give me a report. You're court ordered to do that. She's gonna be you're, raise your right hand. You swear affirm to be a temporary probation officer for the 34th District Court?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. She's my probation officer. She's gonna keep you on track on this. Okay? Can we do this? If you, you're gonna come back too. We're gonna actually sentence you to come back for a 6-month review. You'll set it up. Ms. Belch will set it up. And the two of you can bring mom too. Love to meet mom. The two of you are gonna stand in front of me at the end of 6 months and you're gonna give me a report on what the relationship is. And then I'll decide whether or not I'm gonna dismiss this. All right? So I wanna see a real strong effort from both of you to put this as far behind you as the East is from the West. Then it won't have to affect her life because we'll dismiss it at the end of 6 months. You can buy.
In this courtroom, the judge carefully listened to every detail before reaching a decision. The court showed patience, fairness, and respect for both sides, while ensuring that accountability remained at the center of justice. The judge's words reflected the importance of responsibility, self-control, and respect for others. Rather than acting on emotion, the court relied on facts, evidence, and the rule of law. This case serves as a reminder that justice is not only about punishment, but also about protecting victims, encouraging accountability, and maintaining public trust. The courtroom once again demonstrated why fairness and law matter in society.
In this courtroom battle, one thing stood out above everything else: the judge's commitment to fairness. While both sides argued over money, missing materials, and an unfinished kitchen remodel, the judge carefully examined every detail and refused to be misled. He asked tough questions, reviewed the evidence,